I said I was gonna go in there, but I forgot.
Moving ahead.
Moving behind, in fact. I forgot. We haven't talked to the dead. We haven't even looted this place properly. So let's continue with that, and then we'll move on. Although we also need to go back. There's a lot of things we need to do. Potentially we need to go back first. Because the Githyanki... I don't want the Githyanki to run away, is what I'm saying. And also I didn't loot you. But all you have... Well, I say all you have. What is that? Boiled beholder eye stalks. Just a delicacy. Is what that is. Elegant chest. Gloves of belligerent skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, inflict 2 of reverberation upon the target, or targets. Affected entity has a -1 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws. Not very good. When the entity has 5 or more turns of reverberation, it takes 1d4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. Creatures immune to thunder damage can receive reverberation. The wearer deals... That's cool. Because we're right now dealing... psychic damage? Wait. Where does the psychic damage come from? From the hunt completed concentration. Wait, should it be there? That's weird. It shouldn't be. If it's there, you don't even need to cast to reapply that. That is weird. I hope it isn't, because that's broken as hell. But that would not count towards, because it's psychic. It wouldn't count towards that. However, acid would do. No, it wouldn't. Dang it. They tuned it. They tuned it on purpose to not be easy, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Intelligence concerning the weapon. In the midst... Oh, this is a thing. In the midst of the intricate carvings on the slate... Yep. One word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. My own name is not in the common tongue. That's... Oh, maybe it's in the common writing. Right. That's still not the common tongue, but... And it's because it's the weapon. And apparently they knew I had the thing. That's not worrisome at all. We also have a report on Moonrise Towers. I can't click on it. But I can pick it up. You were right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Follow the cultist's trail as you asked led me all the way up there. Signs of illicit activity for sure. Tadpoled sorts wandering around in uniform. If that's the signs of illicit activity, then I don't know if... That may be the case, but maybe somebody else can put tadpoles in people. Either way, tadpoled sorts wandering around in uniform didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus, capital P, capital S, naturally, coming back shortly to collect my pay. And no, we don't know who this person is. And also known locations of the weapon. Nautiloid Crash, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers, question mark. I don't think we need that. I'll sell it, but yeah. And also, Sharlak Voss? What's that all about? A plain, unadorned note. Voss Trader. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because we sort of had that insight into Voss when he ran away on the dragon's back, that he wasn't actually going for Vlakith. The slate is densely packed with carvings. A few words recur throughout Voss, Sharlak, Vlakith, loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common, capital C. So that actually makes sense, because it is in common, that being the language rather than the alphabet. But we don't really have much going on here.
No traps, please.
In terms of new information, I would say. We have a confiscated book over here. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. Huh. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Therazin herself. Alright. I mean, we sort of had... That's not a surprise, is it? It's a cool-looking painting here. Or not painting. Pain, I suppose, would be the correct term. Did I not loot you? Apparently I didn't. Wow. Awful. Absolutely dreadful. What do we have here? Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1d4 psionic damage. And a Githyanki also gains a +1 bonus to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. I mean, that's for Githyanki, right? So I'll give it to Lae'zel. And we have another one of those great swords. We also have... Ooh, the possible lantern here. Nope, it's a potion. Potion of Angelic Slumber. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefit of a long rest. That's interesting. I'm not gonna ask the question of why this person had this thing, but it is interesting. Yeah, so I think this would be good for her, but the problem is this Grimskull Helm is very interesting, but it does require heavy armor proficiency, which is a bummer. So nobody else can use it. But then again, hers, it's not really needed for her, because she's only getting the free Hunter's Mark, which is nice, don't get me wrong, but I mean, this is nicer. Getting +1 to saving throws is pretty awesome. Wisdom, Charisma, and saving throw. That's all that she needs Wisdom and Charisma for, and Intelligence for that matter. So it's like getting +2 to Intelligence, +2 to Wisdom, and +2 to Charisma. And also, you know... Oh no, that's something else. I'm not sure. Oh, that's the Lethendarian thing. Or it's the Bless. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. So now she has that thing, a circlet, instead of this. Fair enough. I'll figure things out. I'm starting to think that maybe perhaps I shouldn't have gone for heavy armor there. Even though that is really cool. The heavy armor, that is. Heavy chest. Speaking of heavy. Silver glass, silver tray. Nothing else apart from the things we can interact with. No, we have some things over here, although they're just vases, so nothing. Opulent chests. Some potions. Put it over there. What is this one? Elixir of the Colossus. When weapons deal an additional amount of damage, 1d4, perhaps, you gain advantage on strength checks and saves. It's like a potion of strength, except different. Not too shabby. A gilded chest here. Peerless focus. Yeah, we probably have seen all potions by now, although I don't remember that one that we just got. A necklace of elemental augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder damage, add your spell casting modifier to the damage dealt. That is very good, especially because I have Gale not have that many damaging spells, I should say. So yeah. This thing over here is mostly just used for contextual. I mean, it's a nice the amulet, being able to not provoke opportunity attacks when you're below 50% health. But by that time, we need to bail. So, Skin Buster. It is a halberd. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit, which is... Oh, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. So, that's pretty good. They gain, well, whatever, normal damage reduction. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1d4 force damage in a 6 meters radius. I hope it's not to friendlies as well, because this is the sort of weapon that I would give to Karlach, even though it's nowhere near as good as the stuff she has. It's a really good weapon, don't get me wrong, but the good thing about halberds is the extra reach. And if you're not using that, even though for her it actually would be good. If we could get like a giant weapon for her, that is an Albert, although I haven't checked if the Alberts are giant weapons. But if that would be the case, I could see me using that for Karlach. Either way,
Swift as my feet can.
that is that. We got the treasures. We have the Speak with the Dead for sure still. What are we looking at here? Why is everything all busted up? Just look at this. Why? Well, we know what to do.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
My bad. I will masquerade myself as a Githyanki, in fact, if I can find them.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who is the Absolute?
A front, masking the grand design.
That's not a very good sign. I don't believe the Absolute would be related to... Well, it's kind of weird if it were, but hopefully it's not related to the Comet, Prince of the Comet. What is the Grand Design?
Horror, true horror. All creation made cake.
Right. Okay, that's... yeah. What will the Githyanki do now?
This world is sick. Only cure. Annihilation.
What is inside the artifact?
A secret used by Gith to free us of cake shackles.
What is the secret?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yep. That's just how it is. Oh, let's see. Recast Dispel. That. Now we... No, wait. No, we still don't go in. My god. I know I said it at the end of last episode that we were going in, but we're not. We need to go out. We need to see... We need to see what's out there before we move forward. Okay. Nobody's waiting for me. Oh, no, somebody's waiting for me. Stop. Okay. Well, if you're waiting for me in a place that I didn't see you before, then I am going to assume that I will be coming back up through here, and that this doesn't lead to any new place. I mean, apart from the fact that it leads to a new place. That's, you know, that's kind of the point. What is that up there? Why can I see the color? That's weird, isn't it? I shouldn't be able to see the color. Because I don't see the color in the rest because of line of sight. Either way.
I'll give it a shot.
Like it hasn't been touched in a millennium. Incredible.
Find the blood of Lathander.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
I have saves. It's probably fine. So I can turn back if I want to. But we also have an energy source there. Immune to psychic damage. I would figure so, yeah. Dawnbreaker. Okay, I can disarm while in combat. I just about did it. It's because I got seen, I think. It could be a weapon as well. I don't know.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
You don't need to put emphasis, narrator. I don't read it like that. Unless the black is reading it out loud. In which case, yeah, the narrator is just... you know, emphasizing the thing. I think this is a puzzle. On account of us not being able to see things. That is weird. Energy source. Is that the energy source? No, it doesn't even have a health bar. So there's got to be another energy source somewhere. Well, it doesn't have to be one, but I would wager. Although, I see that. This is lovely. This is... Oh, I hear that. No, that's fine. It's just basket. Doing baskety things. I'm gonna go all in. Alright. Okay, that works. Now, to disable this. We can do it without going into combat. Perfect. Now, can I shoot that? I should be able to. Ooh, actually, I should read the black first.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Again, with the sass, narrator, please.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
It's just a thing, Gilladel. You don't need to freak out. Oh, wait. There we go. And I can't go down there or anything. Alright. Save the game just in case. Statues of Lathander. One of them is missing an arm. Nobody says anything. Our journal says something. Oh. That's the blood of Lathander. There we go. I suppose that's the weapon that was imbued in the blood of Lathander. Or perhaps I need to do it with the ember thing that I got. Oh, it's like a different color. I've never seen this color. It's like a very rich beige, or like a very light orange. It's not quite the Diablo gold for unique weapons, but it's kind of, it feels like it's kind of imitating that. Either way, we're not going to touch that. We're going to see what this is. It is nothing. It's nothing. Oh, no. There's an energy source. Man, I've been playing games for too long, video game. You can't fool me. You cannot. For I know the things. All in, let's go. No, actually, do I know the things? Because that didn't change anything there. Video game, are you fooling me right now? Because I think the video game is fooling me. There's got to be another one. I wasn't even, like... I'm saying that the game can't fool me. Mostly because I wasn't even this wasn't even a thing. Oh, I bet it's trapped. No. It's just me doing normal video game exploration. So, I think it may be... I don't know. It's probably not meant to be like this big... surprise of a challenge or anything, so it's not a failure of game design that this was so obviously an answer. Although I don't know if it is because of the fact that I'm gonna save, yeah, but the fact that this didn't deactivate the light, so let's see what it is.
All ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
I'm going to reach into the light and take the mace.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
What? Why would it? Why would you? Why would it? No, narrator. Why are you telling me these things? And how is it related? Those two sentences aren't related to each other. What is going on? I'm going to take the mace anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Everybody disapproves, though. Oh, the lens. Oh, that's cool. I mean, no, wait, what? Is it cool? I mean, maybe not cool for me, but...
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
Oh, the whole building... No, it doesn't.
Someone find a way out of here!
The whole building will not collapse. What was that, What was this for? I can just walk out. Let's see. Escape the crash or disarm the device. Yeah, I will disarm the device. Let's do that. So... Can't reach destination. Can I shoot it? Yeah. Maybe. Let's right-click and examine. Resistances to piercing, necrotic, physic. No, psychic, I should say. And poison immunity. Okay. Is that what disarm the device means? Yeah, I was gonna say we're, if it's, because there's a problem for me here. I do not want to not go back through the crash and clean up any, the mistakes that may still be hanging around because of order of things. If this locks me out of doing the rest, I will do the rest first and then come back and do this. However, I do believe it doesn't lock me out, so let's just give it a try, I suppose. That's disadvantage on full. I will just go for it. It's just doing damage. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, I suppose I could do you. 100%. Let's go. You need 2 shots on this? The all-in really is a very powerful...
You have my attention.
The thing. Hamstring shot? Why does it requires proficiency? Right. Why does it get added if you don't have that? Actually, I should... What ranged weapons can you use, Gale? I wonder. Either way, what are these things called? Lathander's solar machine. Sure. It is a solar machine. It seems to not be resistant to fire. So, yeah. Can you attack that? Nope. You stay where you are. And I am good. And I will... Suppose I'll just shoot you. Quite a lot of damage this time around. She's rolling properly. Oh, yeah. The world is happening. We do not care for that. Okay. next up. Gilladel attacks there. All in, enabled, go. And second attack is just the main hand. That's good enough.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
You attack with this. I don't know how much damage she dealt, but that was enough. Let's attack with this. Did she roll poorly before? Sort of. Sort of did. And now you. And you do more cantrips.
My honor.
He's moving and attacking. Quite a lot of damage there. How much damage? 17 damage. That's very nice. And now I end my turns.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Good. This thing is twisting away or whatever. No, wait. This is twisting away. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's see what happens here. 5 damage. Yeah, she rolls sucky damage. Why are you rolling so poorly? Do you not have proficiency in this? I don't know.
No rest for the wicked.
It doesn't matter, really, but still, I don't know. Either way, I think that's it. Alright, find the blood of Lathander. Let's finally read our journal, because... Wait, I pressed J and nothing happened. Either way. Travel to Moonrise Towers. Oh, I completed the quests. Oh, I still need to get to the old Blue Jay nest. Forgot about that. We disarmed the monastery powerful trap, saving Crash, Elec, and ourselves, and escaped with the blood of Lathander. Speaking of which, we saved the Crash. We may be able to get the egg. Either way, that was very nice. Also explains what this is. Doesn't explain what that is. Although, that might have been a requirement for doing what I did. Maybe these things had shields or something. You know, and you had to destroy that, and then you would destroy the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I was tooting my horn perhaps a tad too strongly. This is a mace, so fitting for a cleric. However, Lae'zel is wearing using a mace, so this would be at least an upgrade, if not a side grade, but it is an upgrade. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1d6. Nope, I'm reading the wrong description. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2d6 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1d6 hit points. That's pretty awesome, and it gives Lathander's light, sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius in combat. Fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed at a Constitution saving throw. So fiends and undead. That's all that it is. That's what that is. Yeah, it's not particularly powerful, but it is a +3 weapon, which is nice. Admittedly, the reason why I like the flail, it's because of the self-heal. But it is a mess of a weapon because it makes her mad. And I don't like it at all. Also gives her Sunbeam, which is a super powerful spell. A beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all enemies, all creatures in its path. And it does 68, importantly, does 68 radiant damage. That is pretty awesome. For no save, I assume. On this Constitution save for half damage. That's incredible. She's looking mighty fine. She's also always looking mighty fine. But that's beside the point. She's looking pretty good. That's a +3 weapon. I mean, that's really important. That is really powerful. And I could have the mace for myself, I suppose. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm... Because it's light, right. The mace is strength, and I'm not deficient in it. So, there we go. Y'all didn't like that I did this.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. Won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
That is true. We could resurrect him, I suppose. I mean, we can't, because it's not in the game, but there's nothing preventing us from doing that in the rules of the setting.
You must have questions.
Yes, Lae'zel, I must, but I don't think I can ask them, considering I have asked them already.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Wonder
All right.
if the gods are
Let's go back.
We endangered the Creche and its people. And to what end?
Does it matter? We managed to stop it.
Such insouciance. You cannot comprehend the destruction we nearly triggered.
I can't. But it's, well, actually, I can. I can, because we know what happens if Gale dies. So, I'm pretty sure he would have died if I had triggered. Well, I might have escaped. What destruction would... Actually, what is she talking about? It was just destroy the place, rather than destroy the everything. Or the world, or whatever. Whatever game over is. Although, it might have been just game over because we died. I don't know. It felt like a game over as in, that's it, forever. But no. I think it might have been just because our characters died as well. Anyway,